Where were you born?
Where was I born? I was born in Belmont, Michigan. You ever hear of it?
No, I haven't.
Tamara has. Where are you from?
I'm from Marshall.
Marshall. Okay, so you wouldn't know. Tamara, where are you from?
Grand Rapids.
You're a local. Okay. It's northeast of town, out West River Road.
So how long have you been staying here at the village?
Been here for 1 year and 4 months.
Do you enjoy it here?
Yep. Lots of things to do, like meeting young folks like you, meeting old folks like us, things like that. Yeah, there's plenty to do here.
That's good. Did you travel a lot when you were younger?
No.
No.
When we were young, we did not do much traveling. Went up to the Upper Peninsula once. I remember that. And that's about it until I got drafted. Got drafted when I was 19 and thrown out when I was 21.
At least if you got thrown out.
Yeah, I got thrown out. I got drafted 1 month after it was all over. So I didn't see any action.
What function, or not function, but what area were you drafted? Marines, Army, Navy?
I was happy that I ended up in the U.S. Army Air Force.
Oh.
And they trained me as a radio operator.
That must have been interesting.
It was interesting, boring. Sitting at a typewriter, typing Morse code by the hour. If that's interesting. Yeah.
Do you have any kids?
You have any kids? I got 4 of them. 3 of them around here and 1 in North Carolina.
Do you see them a lot?
The ones around here frequently. The ones in North Carolina, I see them about once a year if we're lucky. Yeah, that's where all my grandkids are too. Some are here, some are out there. California, Seattle, North Carolina. Where else? Florida. Scattered all over, just like your family is. Your family scattered too?
Yeah.
Yeah?
My brother's a Marine, and then my sister's in Ohio, and then I have a sister in Detroit.
So they get around a bit, huh?
If you could look back on your life, what would you say was your best or biggest accomplishment?
My biggest accomplishment? Getting through Michigan State College.
Oh, wow. I would definitely agree on that one.
Yeah? That was a college, called the Cow College back then.
So would you...
You know it as a university, but that happened 2 years after I graduated.
So where'd you go to the university or the college for?
I studied real estate in the business school. My daddy was a real estate broker, and I followed him, and that till I was retired in 2002.
Did you enjoy the real estate?
Yeah. With that, I got to see the whole state. I worked from the Indiana border to Calumet.
Wow.
So got to see a lot of it.
Sounds like you did. So if you could travel anywhere right now with no words, no payment, wherever you wanted to go, where would you go?
Where would I go if I could travel right now? I'd buy me a van, or SUV, not an SUV, but a little motorhome. I just wander around the country, one end to the other.
Something I want to do one day.
Pardon?
This is something I want to do one day.
Yeah, well, do it before you're 80, because by then you can't see well enough to do it. Yeah. So what else?
Do you have any questions for us?
No? You're studying hard, you're seniors?
Juniors.
Juniors, huh? You got another year to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
And a lot of hard studying and hard looking for a job. And, hopefully you'll get a job.
Hopefully.
Does your wife live here?
Beg pardon?
Your wife, does she live here?
My wife is here. She's taking a nap. She worked this morning. And,
then they got orders. We had been under the direction of Washington. We worked under the direction of military control task.
what are you doing out there, Jim?
Everything we did.
Enjoying the snow.
Yeah.
I would enjoy it more if I didn't have to walk in it.
So when Washington sent orders, we picked the
So where do you guys live? On campus?
No, I live in Grand
send
Rapids.
them home
You go for home.
to the United States.
She's lucky I live on campus.
Planning on
Saves a few bucks anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, it probably saves a lot more than I am. Home cooked food.
Well,
I did
I do
all
have
that for the first 2 years. Went to junior college. And then went down to Michigan State. Lived alone last year. Hated it.
all kinds of diseases that we
how long have you and your wife been married?
Pardon?
How long have you been married?
They did not have good malaria.
59 and
We
a
all
half
were
years.
taking malaria.
Wow, congratulations. You don't get to hear many people say that anymore.
People were in the hospital
No.
with malaria.
Find a lot of them here, though.
Pretty bad.
The thing you surprised me here, you talk to some of these people who've been married just a few years. Some of them a year. And they're in their 80s.
That's nice.
Love finds you whenever you are, no matter what.
Train
This is a good place to find it, too.
combat crews. Then
What was your favorite thing to do at college?
At college,
spent the rest of the war with my crew.
Studying, of course.
Of course.
At that time,
I don't even remember. I didn't go in for sports.
and I were married.
Went to see a few football
21 days
games.
leave of absence after
Most of the time, I was just studying. See if I can get out of the place.
Oh, we know that feeling.
the place. We had to
Well, I
rent
took a internship
accommodations on the
between
day.
my junior and senior years.
We rented a
That
tiny
helped a
little
lot.
place.
Doing real estate appraising work. That's what I did for 50 years.
Village, Nebraska.
Would you say that your internship helped you when you got out of school?
Oh, yes. Helped me get a job. And it was basic training.
Did you always want to go into real estate, or did you want to do something else?
That one suited me pretty good. Because I was already in it when I went to college, way down Michigan State. I was already licensed.
Only running water.
'Cause my dad was licensed.
Little apartments with
Worked out of the house. And made it easy.
over the kitchen sink. No
So what do your
shower,
kids do?
no bathtub.
What do my kids do? Well, my oldest daughter is a manager at an insurance company.
Lived there for about 3 weeks.
Her husband's a manager at the insurance
Near
company.
Fairmont, Nebraska.
Her brother's a manager at the same insurance company.
Near Fairmont.
And let's see, the second daughter, she is retired
All of a sudden, I transferred.
from secretary to the principal of middle school.
Time I had purchased a little car.
And let's see, the other son, he's retired. He owned 2 Sylvan Learning Centers. Sold those last year and retired. He's in the real estate business now.
Another training base.
And the youngest one, she's getting her real estate license. So it runs in the family.
5 weeks when they
Seems like it.
You taught your kids a lot?
Pardon?
You taught your kids a lot about the business?
Do I talk to them about it?
Oh, did you teach them a lot about it?
No.
No.
No, they were not interested in what I was doing.
they call the standardization board, and our
But
job
it
is
just
to standardize
seems to be one of those things that you can do when you get around to it. And looking for something that's not too hard.
We did that.
Trouble is, once you get into it, you find out how hard it is.
I was going to say, it seems like it would be really hard.
It's very difficult to be successful in it. Very difficult. Yeah, there's probably about 10% of the
Right away,
people in the real estate business do about 80% of the business.
we were kind
The rest of them starve.
least I was a little.
See, I would think if you weren't in it to make money, you'd be
I
fine.
didn't
Yeah.
have to go to the
If
GI
you,
Bill. So I ended up in Colorado
that's just the way that a lot of businesses are.
teaching
So where are you going to work
high
when
school
you?
classes. They had
I'm gonna go into military social work.
You going where?
Military social work.
Military.
very nice.
Or follow your brother.
academy, and I was in high school class.
I want to do child protective services or adoptions.
Oh, that'd be very interesting. Things are changing in that field very rapidly.
Uh-huh. Every day it seems.
Oh yeah,
You notice that the Russians have cut off adoptions from Russia?
I have a professor who deals with Russian adoptions, and she's very upset with them, and she's upset with the Chinese. It's
Now, why
not.
should she be upset with them? Why not